How y'all feeling? How y'all living? It's AC Lucky back with another video, you feel me? But today, bro, I'm finna tell you, bro, you gotta love yourself. A person, anybody out there, you gotta really love yourself as a person. You gotta really love yourself. If you don't love yourself, it's like, bro, what you doing, bro? You can't be hurting yourself. You're hurting yourself by not loving yourself. How you expect someone to love you if you don't love yourself? You gotta put yourself before anybody in this fucking world. You know what I'm saying? It's okay if you've been hurt. You're gonna get hurt. That's a part of life. You gotta get hurt to order to grow as a person. You're gonna get hurt. People gonna disappoint you. But at the end of the day, when you love yourself, nobody can hurt you. When you get hurt, that hurt ain't gonna feel like a hurt. It's gonna feel like a win. It's gonna feel like a lesson. It's gonna feel like you growing. That's how you know you growing as a person, cause you feel pain. Once you feel pain, that's how you know you growing. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know you about to go to a next level, when you feel pain. So you gotta understand, it's okay to be hurt, bro. It's okay. It's okay to be down. It's okay to have your bad days, but at the end of the day, you gotta get back up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get back up. Tomorrow is a day to be better than yesterday. You feel me? But tomorrow not promised. So you gotta live in the moment. You gotta really live in the moment. Stop trying to skip the process. Stop trying to not work out. Stop trying to not do your work. Stop trying to skip anything in life. You know what I'm saying? In life, you gotta earn things. You gotta keep on working. You almost there. You can't give up on yourself. Yourself needs you. Why are you giving up on yourself? You almost at the finish line. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand yourself. Believe in yourself. Nobody ain't gonna believe you in this world, so you gotta believe in yourself, and you gotta love yourself. In order to love someone else, you gotta love yourself. How you expect to love someone else and you don't love yourself? You gotta love yourself before anybody. You can't love your child if you don't love yourself, cause you gonna put your pain onto that child. You gotta understand what I'm saying. You gotta love yourself, cause loving yourself can take you a long way in life. Loving yourself, you will have answers for other people's problems when you love yourself. So you gotta be careful that when you start to love yourself, you will have the answers to other people's problems. People will come to you just to talk about their problems. So you gotta understand that. And you gotta understand, when you put yourself first, nobody can take advantage of you. People can take advantage of you just by the things you have. People will want to be around you just for the things you have, because you are beneficial to them. So stop letting people to come into your life and take from you. You letting people come to your life and just take from you. You feel me? When you allow people to come to your life and just take from you, that's a sign you don't love yourself. They could tell you don't love yourself. They could tell you don't got no morals. They could tell you don't got no pride in yourself. They could just run all over you, cause they could see the pain in you. They could see the suffering in you. They could see the struggle in you. They could see all the things that make you weak, and they know you're afraid to say no. So you gotta start saying no. You gotta start saying, nah, I ain't feeling it. You gotta say, nah, I ain't going there. Nah, I'm cool today, bro. Y'all go ahead. You gotta start saying no. You gotta start saying, nah, you can't use my car. Nah, You gotta start saying no. You feel me? You gotta put yourself first. You gotta love yourself. You can't love your kids or anybody else in this world if you don't love yourself, because you will put your pain onto them. Your pain will reflect onto them. Y'all understand what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people, a lot of kids, they come up, they all lost. They all lost. They all feel like they don't got nobody. They all feel like they gotta be something they not, because they come from a broken home. A broken home comes from not loving yourself. The parents not loving themselves. You know what I'm saying? When the parents, hold up, ambulance. Pray anybody in ambulance get through, but when the parents don't love themselves, it tends to reflect on their kids. The kids have problems at home. They tend to go out into the real world, and they tend to reflect on their pain on other people. That's why you might come across a kid, he mean and stuff like that, because that's all he grew up in. He grew up in a household full of mean parents and toxic, you know what I'm saying? So you can't really blame somebody for your problems. You can't blame nobody for your problems. You gotta stand on your mistakes. You gotta accept your mistakes as a man, as a woman, anybody in this world. You gotta really accept your mistakes, and you gotta learn from that shit. You gotta really tell yourself it's gonna be okay. You really gotta be there for yourself. Nobody ain't gonna be there for you, so you gotta really understand. When you come in contact with people, by you just telling them have a great day, or by you just telling them things gonna be okay, by you just telling them anything, that's positive, that shit will uplift them. You know what I'm saying? That shit will uplift them, and you will attract blessings into your life. We live in a world we could attract anything we want just off our energy. So you gotta take care of yourself. You gotta take care of this body. This body is not you. You are so having the human experience. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really kill people with kindness, but don't let everybody have your kindness. You feel me? Kill people with silence. Stop giving people kindness that don't deserve your kindness. You feel me? Stop giving people your time that don't deserve your time, that don't value your time. Time is everything. You could get money back, but you can't get time back. Listen to what I'm saying. You could get money back, but you can't get time back. You feel me? So learn to use your time wisely. Learn to really sit back and think and be like, I am powerful. Tell yourself you are powerful, because you are so powerful that people will want to be around you just to feel uplifted. People will want to be around you just to feel some type of progress of your energy. You feel me? So you gotta understand, use powerful as a human being. You gotta understand that, and people will use you. They will drain your energy until you don't got no more. They will drain your energy until you don't have no more energy. So you gotta be careful of these people that's trying to steal your energy, and you gotta love yourself. Cause when you love yourself, you can love your kids. You know what I'm saying? You can love your kids. They gonna come out into this world, and they gonna be more advanced than the other kids, because a lot of kids come from a broken home. You feel me? So you gotta think about that. Start to think for yourself, but observe other people. Observe other people's body language. Observe how people respond to things. You know what I'm saying? Observe these things, because these things will take you far in life. You will know things about people that they didn't even know about themselves. You will give people clarity and answers on themselves. You feel me? When you love yourself, you will have all the answers to other people's problems. But at the end of the day, you got to make sure, how would you use your power and your gifts to create something beautiful? And how would you use your powers and gifts to impact the world? How would you want people to remember you in this world before you leave? Because time is temporary. Everything is temporary. You feel me? So you got to understand, how would you want to leave an impact on this earth when you leave? You got to really ask yourself this question. You got to really ask yourself this question, because you is powerful. We is gifted. We is spiritual human beings. We having a human experience. You got to ask yourself these questions, because at the end of the day, you're going to come across a video like this, or you're going to feel the presence of God telling you to love yourself. So why not start now by loving yourself, taking the simple steps by saying no, by you taking the simple steps by not doing alcohol, taking drugs, by you just taking the simple steps by you just spreading kindness to people. You know what I'm saying? That's an act of loving yourself. You could tell when somebody love themselves by them communicate with other people, by them just saying have a great day, the way they speak, the way they see things, the way they give you eye contact. You could tell everything about a person. If they love it, so you could tell all those things. I hope I explained that right, but that's the sun getting on my face, you feel me? And you know what I'm saying? But look at the end of the day, bro. You gotta love yourself. You really gotta love yourself. If you want to be a millionaire or anybody in this lifetime, you gotta really love yourself. You gotta start saying no. You gotta start saying no. You gotta start saying no. You gotta start saying. You got to discipline yourself. You got to be honest with yourself. Look at the person in the mirror and really tell yourself what you're doing in this life. Really tell yourself, is this what I'm doing right now? Is it my purpose? Ask yourself these questions, because you got all the answers within you. You got all the answers yourself. You don't need answers from other people. And once you love yourself, you got to be careful of who the people around that come around you. Because they're going to see you love yourself, and they're going to see you got all the answers to their problems. And they're going to feel like they deserve your energy. You know what I'm saying? Only allow the people around you that deserve your energy. Your energy is powerful. You got a chance to create your reality. Always remember that. AC Lucky sign out, you feel me?